All right, so apparently on the H Tree podcast, Ethan has been reacting to the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial, and he's been watching a live stream of it because he thought it would help him get more viewers if he reacted to it. But of course, to no one's surprise, it backfired on him, and now his fans are having their weekly meltdown on his subreddit. People are complaining like crazy about the podcast because it's so boring. And then, of course, people are complaining about the complaining. So this is classic stuff coming from his fan base. I mean, this is what it's all about now. These people do this, like I said, every week. So the problem that his fans have with him talking about the trial is he just doesn't have much to add to it. And he even said that he's only reacting to it to try to get views, basically. And he just wanted to see how many views he'd get. But he only has less views, I'm pretty sure. Like when he reacts to the trial, I think his views only go down because it's not like he's adding anything interesting. The guy's not a lawyer. He doesn't have any insight on this. It's just, you're just watching a guy watch the live coverage of the trial, which is pretty boring. I mean, if you just watch the live coverage and not just specific clips or like clips that went viral, like that's what most people watch. And that's what I figured Ethan would watch, just some viral clips or just talk about what's going on once in a while. I did not expect him to sit there for an hour just reacting to the coverage of it. And he got this idea, I'm pretty sure, from his friend, this lawyer on YouTube, who talked about his Ryan Kavanaugh lawsuit. And she has been getting a lot of views reacting to this trial. Like, I think every video she makes now breaks 1 million. And on her live streams, she'll have over 100,000 people watching sometimes, which is like 3 times the amount of people Ethan usually has watching. And I think that's probably what motivated Ethan to try this. And I like him doing this because I think it's hilarious. It's like he's trying to torture his audience. These people, they want to watch the show so badly, but they can't stand watching him just sit there and watch the trial. And he also complains a lot about the viewer count. And if it goes down, he's like, come on, what's going on? What's wrong here? And then also people start complaining, then he starts yelling at him. And he's like, just take it easy. It's a social experiment. We're trying out something new. Even though they've done this 2 separate podcasts now, and I think for like an hour each. And hopefully by now he's got the hint that his fans do not enjoy this. Even though it'd be better if he didn't and just continues doing this because it's so funny. His fans hate this so much and they're like being tortured by it, but they can't look away.
Today's a social experiment to see how high we can get our views from just talking about Johnny Depp. Let's just be totally honest, okay? We were talking about it yesterday. We only have 40 minutes to milk this thing. And if you're really not into the whole, you guys look at our title, Final Verdict, totally clickbait, guys. I'm just trying to get them, you know what I mean? You got so we're just gonna watch this as a social experiment, because all the views of people streaming this are like nuts, hundreds of thousands. One of them had like 1 million. Where's that link? Hurry, quick, bro. Yeah, so we're gonna talk. I even talked to Emily. I was like, which one don't they? Which is the one they don't claim? And she gave me a good one.
So like I said, Ethan saw the views coming in from these other channels and he just couldn't resist. And he even said he talked to his lawyer friend, like I mentioned earlier. And I think even to begin here, his fans weren't really looking for this, like from him. And I think even Ethan's producer said that this was pretty boring and he didn't think it would be a good idea. But now it's funny because Ethan and the people defending him reacting to the trial, they're all just saying that this is a bit and he's just doing it to see how many viewers he get, which is weird. I mean, I don't know how that changes anything. Isn't he always trying to get a lot of viewers? And, he's reacting to this content. Like, he's sitting there for an hour and everyone hated it. And then he decided to do it again on another podcast. I guess the bit went so well that he's trying it again. I think he actually believed he could make this entertaining. Like right here, I think he responds to a comment maybe, and he says, if you don't like this kind of content, don't worry, it's going to be good. Like, I'm going to make it entertaining. It's going to be fun.
If you're not interested in this content, I think I'm going to make it fun. I mean, come on, guys. We always have a good time here.
So I don't know how he thought that this would be a good idea, because just watching live coverage of the trial, I don't think it's very interesting. And I think the only reason people get a lot of views from reacting to it is because they know what they're talking about. And I'd imagine most of them are lawyers that can explain what's going on and make it easier for people to watch, maybe. But I just don't think anybody was looking to Ethan Klein to react to this. I don't think anybody's looking for his take on this whole situation. Or like, it's not even just his take. It's like him just reacting to the trial. Like, if you're just reacting to it, what does he have to say? he's not going to make it funny. Like, it's like kind of a serious issue, and most of the time it's pretty boring and there's nothing to really talk about. That's why just reacting to viral clips or just talking about the case as a whole and not like playing any footage, I think people would probably just find that more interesting, to be honest.
Any specific conversation?
Can you make it louder?
With the hairstylist that was doing Miss Heard's hair on December 16th.
We got a hairstylist?
2015, as it related to the abuse that Miss Heard was
Full screen?
describing for you.
Yeah, yes, we talked a bit about it, yes.
And what do you recall about that conversation?
I mean, you know, I think everybody was a little like, whoa, shit, okay. I think everybody was a little surprised. Everybody was a little like not knowing how to move forward with it. I mean, but we talked, as I said, when Amber was in the chair
Dan is
and
riveted.
Angela was behind her and I was in
Those are
front
sick
of her.
glasses she's
I
wearing.
recall the three of
You
us
like
having
those?
this conversation, and I recall Adia showing me the whole day.
But just to confirm, you don't know how that chunk of hair was missing.
So I actually thought this was pretty funny because he's just torturing his audience with this. Like, they just started playing the live stream and I think they're probably only like 30 seconds in, and already they're like, dude, this sucks. Like, what are we doing here? His producer is pretending like he's asleep. You can tell Ethan has nothing to say. AB just comments on her glasses or something like that. And, you know, maybe this is a bit. Maybe they're just trying to make it as boring as possible. And if that's true, that's pretty awesome because he knows his audience will complain like crazy, but I guess they're still going to watch and hopefully other viewers come in.
Watching the video clip,
Hey guys,
right?
we're at 25,000
Miss
watchers
Heard's-
at the moment.
You see
Just gonna
the
watch that
swollen
go keep
lip
going
and
up.
You see bruising.
Yeah, we got
I
bruising.
see, I've known that face. I know that face so well. I've done it so many times.
Right.
I can tell where the bruises are, and I can tell where the swollen lip is. Correct.
We're at 30,000.
Okay, 30,000.
So already I think Ethan realized that this was a disaster, but he just stays committed to it. And, you know, he's just paying attention to how many viewers he has, and he's talking about shit like that because there's nothing else to talk about. But I got to give Ethan credit. He is staying committed. He knows he can get viewers from this. And he tried it again yesterday on his podcast, and it was probably just as bad, if not worse, and his fans were really letting him hear it. Like, here's some comments from his subreddit. This person said, "This trial stuff is so whack. Ethan trying to farm viewers is so whack. Just don't. It's cringe and boring." And then here's another one. This person said, "The most recent podcast is literally unwatchable." And then everyone agrees. They say it's terrible. They took a nap. I love it. These people want to watch the podcast, but Ethan is just making it unwatchable because he thinks there are views out there. He thinks people will somehow all stumble upon him reacting to this trial, and it'll be just captivating. So there are a lot of other posts similar to this on the subreddit, and of course there are a lot of people complaining about this, and it's just a whole thing. You know, people are like, we have the right to criticize. They're like, no, you don't. They put a lot of work into the show, and there's just a lot of complaining. So let's see what Ethan did with his next podcast where he's talking about the trial.
Wait, what is this title of our podcast? Is this a direct rip of Emily's? It says lawyers react to live. Depp testifies. Johnny Depp, is that really her full title?
You said
I was kidding.
I don't know. It's hard to
Wait,
tell.
we
with
did
these
a
sometimes.
full copy because
You
Emily.
said copy paste Emily's title.
Okay, that was a clear joke. I felt you can't copy paste like a carbon copy of hers.
You said
Well, anyway, we're always joking about Emily because she always has like she has like 200,000 live streamers or something. So I jokingly said, just copy Emily's.
Yeah, so it starts off on a good note. They're just copying someone else's title, the lawyer that I was talking about, because her channel, like he said, gets hundreds of thousands of views watching live, but the title says that a lawyer is going to be reacting to it, and the title becomes a huge discussion. Like, the whole time they're like, should we change it to this? Should we do that? And they changed it like 10 times, and now the title has nothing to even do with the trial. It just says this episode will be erased in 24 hours. So it sounds like they probably just gave up.
Just live, all caps. Yeah. This is again. Fuck! It's going down. We've got like way less views than normal, and it's just dropping. Guys, what are you doing? This is stop. It's not about you.
We don't care.
Live. Johnny Depp takes the stand. That's good. All right. So let's just talk about other stuff. And I want to tell this story. So let's see. Jesus. So basically, we're not pleasing anybody. This is not going good. Okay.
She had some passion projects. She was
So this weekend, I went to my brother's. Stop with the tomatoes. I'm going to talk about something else. Guys, it's not about you. This is about a social experiment. I'm trying to farm these other fucking idiots. You guys just got to not leave. Just leave. If you don't want to watch, just leave the stream open. We're trying to farm these fucking morons that just watch the shit all day. Don't you understand? It's not about you. It's about the show. You have to care about the welfare of the show. Come on. What kind of fans are you guys? Just go grocery shopping or something. Trying to get the people watching Emily's stream, those morons.
Okay, we're going up. Your honesty
Yeah.
is working.
Okay, good.
Stay honest.
Yeah, and I guess he's at least not hiding what he's trying to do. And the fact that this is pissing off his fans, this is pretty funny right here. I think this whole thing just failed so badly for him. He's just given up. And the people that he's trying to attract even, he's just calling them morons. Like that's going to help. And also, I think he almost likes pissing off his fans at this point, and he likes arguing with them. He knows they do not want to watch this. And I actually looked up, this is his third time streaming this. I think he did it even a podcast before these two. So his fans by now, like I'm sure he's aware that his fans are not interested in this, but still he's going for it. And I actually respect that. I hope he continues to do it because this is awesome. Like his fans are losing it.
You know, I have an interesting anecdote I want to share with you guys because over the weekend, why does it go? It goes up. What the views are confusing me, guys. It was at 25 and then went down to 23. We got to get a hold of this. Okay, what is happening right now? It's going up and down. No, don't do the bell for down.
So I think this whole shtick of him talking about the views and everything and talking about the title and how to clickbait it the best, I think maybe like right when they did it, the first time they did it, his fans found it funny possibly. But now they're on their third time and everyone's telling them it's getting old. Everyone's telling them this is just boring as hell. But I still think they go on to stream this for like another 40 minutes and they don't have much to say. And it just feels like he's really trying to torture his audience because he knows this isn't going well. The fans don't like it, but he's staying committed. So I wonder if he's going to keep going with it. That would be so funny. It's like at this point, maybe he should just try to lose viewers instead of seeing how many viewers he can gain from the Johnny Depp trial, see how many he can lose from it. That could be his next move. He could use that idea. All right, so that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you at the next video.